up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, coach of the Milwaukee Medichams, and welcome everybody to our debut in the Milwaukee Draft League, aka, the Milwaukee Draft League, the MDL. Yes, hello, hi, it's your boy. So yes, not only am I returning with this draft league, but I will be uploading this draft league as this is an upload required draft league, and I am very excited to be taking part in it. I will also be taking part in the Luxury Ball division of the SPDA, as well as the Master Ball, but I'm not going to upload the Master Ball. Basically, long story short, you're going to be getting Luxury Ball content, and you're going to be getting MDL content. And maybe the occasional other game here and there if I feel like editing it. But yes, very excited to be here. Thank you so much to I Am Destroyer for the invite. I am extremely honored to be a part of this draft league, and I'm extremely honored to be here. As, believe it or not, I actually am taking over this team. I was not originally intended to be a part of this draft league. The reason I am, though, is because somebody unfortunately had to drop out during week 1, so as a result, I ended up picking up the team. So I will say I did make some changes to the team, and we'll be going over that, but for week 1, because I was thankfully able to do my week 1 match, I will be using the older team. So keep that in mind. This will be different from week 1, which you'll be seeing tomorrow, so be looking forward to that. Tomorrow will be week 1, and yeah, just keep that in mind. I'll remind you guys again tomorrow as well, but this will be the team that we use from week 2 onward. And yeah, I guess, you know what, without any further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. So let's pull the team. And ta-da, here is the team. I am so very excited about this team. Basically what I'm going to do here to make it easier for me to edit, I'm just going to be displaying the team here, talking about it, all that fun stuff, and, yeah, that's basically it. I'm just going to be talking about the team, what I like about it, what I think of it, all that fun stuff, and I'll also briefly talk about the changes that I made as well. I might link the old team I might display the old team as well at some point. I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll display it here, but anyways, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So, my team consists of Landorus Incarnate, Primarina, Iron Crown, TERA, HYDRAPPLE, which somehow did not get drafted at all, and I saw that and I was like, I need to grab that. We've got Talonflame, we've got Lycanroc Dusk, we've got Araquanid, we got TERA Driftblim, we've got Alolan Muck, we've got TERA Magnezone, and we finally have Crocodile. For those of you who briefly watched my Josh's League video, I have Crocorock in that league. I still have Crocorock in that league because I did make playoffs. But now we have the big brother, so that's pretty cool. But yes, this is the team that I ended up changing it to. This will be the team that I have from here on out, unless I make a couple of changes. We'll figure that out down the road. My original team had, like, TERA on Landorus originally, which hence why I was the first pick in the, that my opponent made. There was also TERA Como-O. There was a couple of other things there as well. There was Sinistcha. There was Electros on this team as well. And, yeah. I ended up, the reason I did, there was also Hisuian Goodra. I think those were all the changes that I made. I changed some TERA captains. My other TERA captain, yeah, I basically changed the TERA captains, got rid of Como-O because I do not like TERA Como-O that much. I'm not a Como-O stan. Well, I like Como-O, I just don't like using TERA Como-O. I suck at using TERA Como-O. So I was like, I don't want to use that, so hence this. But yes, overall, I'm pretty excited about this team. This is a very interesting team for me. Primarina is a Pokemon I've wanted to use for a long time, but just never ended up picking up. So I'm excited that I'm basically being forced to use it here. TERA HYDRAPPLE. The only other time I've used HYDRAPPLE was in PPLNX, and I don't even think I brought it to a single game because it just sucked without TERA. It was really bad without TERA. So when I saw this thing for TERA, worth 16 points only to TERA, I was like, well, that's mine now. I'm yoinking that right here. So, yes, I'm very excited to be using TERA HYDRAPPLE. I think it's going to be a really huge nuisance on this team. For those of you who are wondering, I unfortunately could not use TERA Landorus and TERA HYDRAPPLE on the same team because that would go over my TERA budget. Hence why I took the TERA off of Landorus because I was like, I don't need it. I debated about giving it to Iron Crown because Iron Crown would have been just enough. But I actually decided to give it to Driftblim and Magnezone, 2 other trades that I ended up making. So obviously I traded Sinistcha away because HYDRAPPLE kind of made Sinistcha irrelevant, and Driftblim, gave me a speed tier that I really needed because my speed tiers aren't the best on this team. But also TERA Drifblim is just such a menace. I actually have TERA Drifblim in my Master Ball team as well. Very excited to use it. I think I've seen it be used. It's insane, and I think it's a very, very powerful TERA cap to have on my team. And then TERA Magnezone. I've never used Magnezone before either, but it hits like a truck. And I think with TERA, it's going to be proved to be really, really, really strong. And I'm very, very excited about it as well. With Analytic, Sturdy, Magnet Pull, like there's a lot of fun things I can do with Magnezone, TERA Magnezone on top of that. So I'm very, very excited about that. I ended up keeping up Talonflame. I originally wanted to try to get rid of Talonflame, but there was literally no other speedsters available on the board. And I was looking at it, and then I realized I actually don't have that great hazard removal. My two hazard removals are Defog on Talonflame and Drifblim. So I was like, you know what? While I don't think this team necessarily needs to have control of hazards, because obviously I have so many Pokemon that either don't take that much damage from rocks or are immune to spikes, you know, like things like that. And Talonflame loves running Defog. It just does. And I figured, you know what, I'm going to keep Talonflame. I think it has a place on this team. You also have TERA Talonflame. Spoiler alert for the Luxury Ball, I have TERA Talonflame and Luxury Ball, so we'll be seeing a lot of Talonflame now, which is pretty cool. Talonflame is a very interesting Pokemon. It doesn't hit that hard, but it's very fast, obviously, and Gale Wings is a very, very great ability. So we'll see. I'm very curious to use Talonflame. Lycanroc Dusk. I originally was going to trade off for Maushold to help fix the hazard removal problem, but then I realized, like, kind of looking at it, I don't need to worry about that, really, because I don't necessarily need a ghost, like, I don't need a normal type for ghost types. For those context, ghost type is literally the only type I'm weak to. And yes, my one resist is Crocodile. My two weaknesses are Iron Crown and Drifblim can TERA, so I'm not too worried about it. But yes, anyways, back to Lycanroc. I think Lycanroc suits this team really well. It hits very hard on the physical side, which is another thing as well. I like how I have a few threats that hit extremely hard on the physical side. Mainly Lycanroc, Alolan Muck, and Crocodile. I was really heavily debating between picking up Swampert or Crocodile. Both were available to me. And yes, Swampert would have given me a third water type, but literally the combination of Primarina, Araquanid, and Swampert gave such different type combinations that it wouldn't have mattered that it was a third water type, but I decided on Crocodile because I like the speed, I like the stab knockoff combined with Alolan Muck. I like the power that Crocodile can give me here, so I'm very, very excited about that. Araquanid, I love Araquanid. I really wanted to try to TERA Araquanid, but I couldn't because of the points. Well, I think I maybe could have TERA'd it over Magnezone, but I decided Magnezone needed the TERA more than Araquanid. I love TERA Araquanid, or I think TERA Araquanid is extremely broken, but I decided that I wanted to give TERA Magnezone a shot, so yeah. Iron Crown, love Iron Crown. I beat a Sun team with Iron Crown once, which was really, really cool, so I know the power of Iron Crown. I think it's going to do really well on this team. Landorus, Pistachio, love Pistachio. Pistachio, I'm very excited to use again, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, overall, this team has weaknesses, obviously, like every team does, and this team is not built like a standard Gokey team, in my opinion. Like, yes, there's a lot of things here, but like I have two specially defensive water types, which I don't love necessarily, but also at the same time, I kind of need, like, I like Araquanid and Primarina on the same team, like, just for the offensiveness of the water types that could happen. So, and like the different things, I could have picked up, another reason, I wanted to drop Primarina, to pick up a faster fairy type, but there really wasn't any on the board that I liked. There was like Comfey was there, but I didn't want to pick up Comfey, so I decided to keep Primarina. But yes, this is a combination of Pokemon that I've used before and loved, and also a lot of Pokemon that I've really wanted to use and just haven't gotten the chance to. Very excited to use TERA HYDRAPPLE on this team. I think it's going to just be an absolute menace. And I think Drifblim and Magnezone, while they don't need TERA, if my opponent doesn't prep for them, they could just really go nuts. So, and then obviously the utility with Talonflame, Araquanid, Crocodile, Poison Touch, Alolan Muck, I think can really open the door a lot for Landorus, Lycanroc, and Iron Crown to do things as well, and Primarina. So yeah, I'm very excited about this team. I think it's going to do a lot of fun things. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this up here. So thank you all so much for watching. I really, really hope you all enjoyed me kind of rambling on about this. As a reminder, Week 1 will be going up tomorrow. Week 1 will be the older team, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I guess without any further ado, let me know what you think of the team. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon on this team are. Let me know what Pokemon you are excited to see me use are. Like I said, I'm very excited to use TERA, HYDRAPPLE. Honestly, all 3 TERA caps I'm very excited to use. I'm very excited to have Iron Crown and Landorus Incarnate again. I'm very excited to use Talonflame and Primarina. I'm very excited to see what they can do. And Crook as well. I'm excited to use all of these Pokemon. I think that's like one of my favorite things about this team. I'm very excited because I can use all of these Pokemon, and I'm really looking forward to using all of these Pokemon. So, yes. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really hope you all enjoyed this video. Be looking forward to Week 1 going up tomorrow, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!